What's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to talk to you guys and show you guys my little pet project I've been sprouting.
So, I don't know if you guys have seen this too much. This basic concept is you sprout grains and you're getting a lot more weight of feed than just this feeding the standard grains. It takes some time and you need some space, but I just thought I would try and experiment with it and see if it goes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's why I like doing these projects in small scale. So you guys have seen my cattle and know that this is nowhere near enough to feed them for even a day. But if I can perfect this at this level, then you can move on and you can grow it if it works, and then you can save some money. The reason why I've kind of invested into this is I know that even if I feed 50% of this, if I get a system where I can feed 50% of this, that's saving me a bale and a half a week, which isn't a lot, but for me, having 100 acres, you're limited on how much you can kind of create. So that makes a big difference. I'm trying to expand with rented land, but it just takes some time, and my area is very restricted because a lot of it's locked up. But here we go. I'll show you guys kind of the process as I go along. So this right here, you can see the little sticks, the white sticks. It's just sprouted. I basically throw it in a pail with water, and then I take that water out in 20 minutes, and then I let it sit in the pail overnight, 24 hours, and then it sprouts, and then you get this. And then normally what I do is I put newspaper over it, and then it kind of allows it to stay warm. And then once that's done, then you go to this stage. I'll show you guys. Like, it gets to this stage. One thing I am noticing is if you don't have the light on it, you don't get as much green in it. It's more of a white. The other thing is I sprouted wheat here. A lot of people say to sprout barley, but I found that barley was more temperamental on the temperature. So if you didn't have it really warm, like I'm doing this in my basement just to try it, if you don't have it really warm, barley does not want to sprout right. It became very sporadic on the growing. And just to show you guys, I'm still experimenting with this. Like, this is me still trying it and see what it's like. I'm gonna lift this one up. I think I got a little mole or something that's coming in and eating in there, but it lifts up. It's pretty incredible stuff. Like, I was shocked at the weight of how heavy this frickin' thing is, this mat. It's got a lot of water in it, but there's a lot of root matter that you normally wouldn't get. And if you guys have read anything on this, this little bit of a trend, you're getting all the benefits of the seeds. So when the seeds start sprouting, it hasn't hit the soil yet. So there's no soil in this at all. It's all hydroponics. But all that nutrient in the seed that it uses to start growing, and then once the roots hit the dirt, then it starts taking nutrients from there. But you're using all of that nutrients to sprout, and then all those nutrients are going back into your livestock. I have not seen a lot of guys doing this in beef. I've seen it in dairy and where you need a higher nutrient diet, and I've also seen it in goats and sheep and that type of stuff. But I think it's a worthwhile try and see what goes. And if it ends up where I can get it to a system and I can get into a larger system, it might make financial sense just to save bales, because the more bales I can save, the more I can sell. So if I can save half my bales a year with this, and I can sell half, right now wheat is dirt cheap. I can buy wheat by the ton, dirt cheap in my area. So it makes sense per pound. And this way they're getting the benefits of green grass in the middle of winter. When they're having calves or they're creating calves, it's a nice thing to get as much nutrients in them as possible so that they're healthy and happy. And instead, it's a nice treat. So we'll see how it goes, guys. Feel free to comment, rate, and subscribe. And if anybody's done this with their cattle, I'd love to hear about it, and or if they've tried it with other livestock. This is what I've tried so far. I tried barley, as I said, and it didn't take well. So I'm on wheat, and if you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Thanks, guys. Take care. Keep farming.